All right, hello everybody, this is Caleb back with another hiking video. Today I am at EC Manning Park and I'll be hiking to a backcountry campsite called Mowich Campground. It's about a 13-kilometer trek into the campsite, and then I'll be sleeping there and hiking out tomorrow. We're still in the trees right now, but in a couple more kilometers we'll be breaking out into the alpine, which I'm really excited for. There's also a lookout that we'll be stopping at for a quick break, then on to the campsite. We are about 4.5 kilometers in, and just to give you guys an idea of how far we've come, foot of the mountain behind me here. We parked just behind that at a trailhead called Strawberry Flats, and then we took some switchbacks up on the other side of that ridge, and then came around and then hiked through here and all the way up to where we are now. And then about 1 kilometer that way is the lookout that we're heading to. So we came down this path. Here's the lookout. You can continue past the lookout. The trail continues, kind of does a loop to Lightning Lakes, which you can see here. Lightning Lakes is 9 kilometers that way. But we will be going down Skyline 2. You can see the sign there. It's a bit far, but it says Mowich Camp. Caution, barren area. All right, but let's take a break at the lookout. It's almost exactly 6 kilometers from Strawberry Flats to here, which means there's 7 kilometers to go to Mowich Camp. Right as I arrived, a group of like 10 people came through who were also headed to Mowich Camp. So I won't be alone there tonight. I'm just gonna sit here for a bit, have a couple bell peppers, and then I'll get going. Mowich Camp. Let's go. This cairn right here, if you turn right, it leads you to Snow Camp Mountain, and up ahead there, that's Lone Goat Mountain. Down in the crook of these two hills, right there, that's Mowich Camp. So we walk through this meadow and then through the trees, and then we should be there in no time. All right, I just arrived at Mowich Campground. It's pretty crowded up there, so I just came down to the lower section. There's some flat ground around. I'll set up my tent, cook dinner, and then hang out. Okay, so I was gonna set up right here, but then I see right behind me that there's a game trail. So there's this path here, and then there's hoof prints in there. So I'm gonna move over to this section over here, where it's a little more tucked away. Something else about this lower section is it's super boggy. These little creeks running through it, and then the ground over there was really wet. Over here, the ground looks pretty dry, so I think moving was a good choice. All right, not the perfect pitch, but it'll do. Right, so here's my bed. Sleeping mat, sleeping bag, pillow, and my camp shoes. And I'm just gonna get changed into my camp clothes and then I'll have supper. All right, so this is my cook kit. It all fits into this. Sea to Summit collapsible mug for coffee in the morning. The Toaks lid. It's a 500 milliliter Toaks pot. And in the pot fits the gas can. And then in the dip of the gas can fits the mini Bic lighter. And a tiny stove. Here, I'll show you. So this just folds out. And there you have your little stove. I'm eating a ways away from my tent for bear safety. With so many bears in the area, I don't want them sneaking around my tent at night. All right, it's getting pretty dark, so I'm gonna put the camera away. I'm just gonna eat my supper and then I'll drop all my food off at the bear cache. So yeah, I'll go drop that stuff off and then head to my tent. See you guys in the morning. All right, guys, I'm whispering because people are still sleeping up there. I'm gonna head back to the car now, 13 kilometers. If you liked what you saw in the video today, please feel free to subscribe. It really does mean the world. Also, if you have any suggestions for hikes or camping trips that you'd like to see me do around Vancouver, feel free to suggest those in the comments. Or if you have any questions about the gear I use or anything else, just let me know. Hope to see you guys in the next video. All right, see ya.